How long does it take to solve a problem? More than 7 years and the vote of 2 selectmen. For more years than most of us can remember, the townspeople of North Stonington have begged for some sort of traffic control in the village. At least stop signs. Most of the folks who live on Main Street have a story to tell about near misses, almost wrecks, and ruts across their yard. For whatever his reasons are, Nick Mullane, for more years than most of us can remember, had successfully fought those stop signs being installed. Until a vote on November 26, 2013. As the movement to get the stop signs installed grew stronger, Nick portrayed the signs as unnecessary. Anna Isaacs reported in The Day on November 27, 2013 that Nick told her the indication was that the speed was not being exceeded, except occasionally. Nick said afterwards he believed the perception of excessive speeding as a persistent issue is an illusion and that the stop signs are unnecessary. You decide. We know that Nick did not want the stop signs. Does he really believe the townspeople are deluded about the problem with safety and speeding in the town? On August 6th and on August 27, 2013, Nick tells us the firemen are amazed at how fast people travel past Town Hall.
It was an interesting comment the firemen set up across the street for the last referendum. And they said to me, I'm amazed how fast people drive through here. And the firemen noticed that when the day of voting, they said, I can't believe how fast people go by the town hall. And it's all over town, Joe. And it's our own people too. I mean, some of it is awful. Wyassup Road is terrible. 201 is terrible. Rocky Hollow is bad too, just in the spot you're talking about.
August 13th, a homeowner on the corner of Main and Rocky Hollow said she saw for the second time a car go around on 2 wheels. Nick said, I agree.
Saturday I witnessed the second individual going around that corner on 2 wheels. That's 2 I have witnessed, and I'm not home all the time.
I agree.
And so I just,
I don't disagree.
Again on August 27th, Nick talks about being passed coming into the village by a guy doing 50 miles an hour.
And some guy went by me as I pulled out a green onion, and then he pulled in the village, and he had to be doing 50 miles an hour down to the corner here.
Finally, after all these years, the safety of the townspeople came to a vote.
I would make a motion that we install stop signs, make that a 3-way stop at that intersection. It avoids problems, future liabilities, it improves the public safety, and it gets this off our plate so we can move forward onto other things, because it's obviously not going away. So my motion would be that the Board of Selectmen take action and install 2 stop signs to make that a 3-way stop.
Over here you're talking about?
Over here at Main Street in Rocky Hollow.
I'd like to be able to try it because I'm just concerned that we're not making any progress. I don't know. I'd consider hearing some more about traffic engineering, but I don't hear another alternative. There doesn't seem to be anything more that we can do.
I stand by my motion to install the 2 additional stop signs to make it a 3-way stop in accordance with the manual on uniform traffic control devices as approved by the Federal Highway Administration, as well as the standard highway signs approved by the Federal Highway Administration, and in accordance with the Connecticut DOT catalog of signs.
I don't support this at this time. Mark, do you want to second it?
I really think we've got to do something.
Has anybody gone up and down Main Street and counted how many signs we have?
It's ugly. It's ridiculous.
You got it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
It is excessive.
I made a motion to take an action because it's definitely a public safety issue.
I don't think it's going to correct the problem. I really don't. Okay?
So why don't we put it out there and prove that?
Well,
Why don't we put it out there and prove that it won't correct
Want to
it?
decide it?
Yeah.
If persuasion doesn't work, then Nick tries to turn the town against one individual. He seems to want to make it her fault. By the way, she was in the room at the time.
Other than the resident in the corner, who else complained?
Well, you remember we had a whole room full of people
Yes.
here from the village that was asking us for signage to be installed.
Why would Nick be reluctant to put stop signs in if it might, just might, make the children, the people, and the town safer? What could be hurt by putting the stop signs in? What tragedy might be prevented? What would the liability be to the town if the selectmen were warned for so many years about a serious safety issue and such a simple and inexpensive action were not taken in the face of that tragedy? This is not the complaining of one or two individuals as Nick tries to portray it. Nick tries to blame those people for the voice of the townspeople. Well, maybe they are. I sat in that room full of townspeople asking for the selectmen's help. November 26th. The motion and the vote. Bob Testa makes the motion. Mark Donahue seconds the motion.
All right, gentlemen, what is your pleasure?
I'll do it again, same as last week. I'll make a motion to install stop signs at the intersection of Main and Rocky Hollow, the two stop signs, to make it a three-way.
I'll second.
And that'd be done, well, it shouldn't take a long time. I would think it should be done within a week to get those up.
I'll let you know after the water goes down,
Oh,
okay?
barring a natural disaster. Hopefully by next Tuesday, they'll be
Could
in
you
and we'll,
repeat your motion again?
that we install two stop signs at the intersection of Rocky, two additional stop signs at the intersection of Rocky Hollow and Main Street, making it a three-way stop, and that'd be done within a week,
Perfect.
barring a natural disaster.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Aye.
Selectman Donahue and Testa voted yes to help. Nick voted no. According to law, the first selectman is an agent of the people of North Stonington. Who speaks for the townspeople?
I don't support this at this time.
My name is Van Brown, and I pledge to publicly retract any statement that is proven to be untrue. Wouldn't it be great if our public servants would make that same pledge?
I haven't caused the town any problems.